It means oftentimes, like I've read on this, that we're viewed as a menace to society, that they don't accept us for being women or men that we feel we are. So a lot of us have lost our lives, lost our jobs, lost our homes, lost loved ones, been killed because of who we are. So this represents the blood of all those who have died.
All right. Pero muchas veces no es cierto. Con el hecho de ser transexuales, en la calle las paran y les hacen preguntas indebidas que ellos no tienen que hacer, que es illegal.
Gender community Latin, brown respect, one respect.
We want respect.
We want respect. We want respect. We want respect.
We want respect.
We want respect.
I'm helping out the Latina transgender community of transgender women. We're here to talk about the abuse that they face just because they're transgendered women and Latina. We're here to talk about the violence that they experience, about the loss of jobs, the inability to gain employment, and the many times that they're discriminated against by society and especially at times by police. Latina transgenders want to raise awareness. They're tired of the discrimination, they're tired of the violence, and they're tired of the abuse. That's why they're here today.
Respect for the whole community. We want respect. We want respect. Transgenders, we want respect. Transgenders, we want respect. We want respect. We want respect. We want respect. Respect. Respect transgender.
We respect the
We're part of the community. We want respect.
Hey, Shirley.
My help from alone.
This is the captain of this police station. Tell him what you want. Respect.
Respect. You guys need to stop treating us like that. We got human rights and we're just being abused. We're just being abused. Yeah, which I don't think
We're always being harassed for no reason. You know, that's not right, you know?
But they have to understand that some of them, like, we are not all prostitutes and we are not drug addicts. We are not, like, whatever. If there's some of them, it's like, you know?
Just like in any community.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Some of us work, some of us pay taxes,
It's
some of
like
us have families, you know. We're not all street-walking people that don't have lives. You know, we're humans, we're Americans that pay our taxes, work, and
You can be walking down the street and a vice car will stop you and harass you and like try to get you for prostitution. And you're like telling him, no, I'm not working. I'm on my way home. And he keeps on harassing you. And he says other ones. And then you go to the police station for nothing, you know, because he say, oh, let me go check you in the books or something like that. You're not even doing nothing. You're just walking down the street.
I hear what you're saying. I understand the cause. I got the message. And one of the reasons that we started this, I think, almost a year ago, we met with Shirley and we met with Vienna Star. And I personally met on several occasions at Vienna Star and listened to your concerns. And as a result of that, we had opportunities where a few of you, and Shirley, I know, addressed our roll calls, addressed our police officers. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Yes. And we've opened up that dialogue and we've created a sense of more sensitivity and more understanding on the part of the police officers and how to communicate if they do stop and search, the protocol to do that. And we've addressed that in our roll calls. And I think that Lieutenant Rick Shields from our Vice Unit has continued this dialogue, and it's something that we will continue. It's something that we can't stop. We recognize that this is a part of the Hollywood community, that you are a part of the Hollywood community, and you deserve to be respected and recognized. I'm a little surprised that you wanted to demonstrate in front of the police station, because I thought we've made some inroads, and we've opened up some dialogue and created a little bit better trust amongst one another. And I know there's a long way to go. We still have to work on that. But you certainly have the right to demonstrate, and we just want to make sure that we continue this dialogue and we continue the open line of communication.
The reason that we're demonstrating is because of also profiling that has taken place, I guess, to the transgender community. Just because a transgender seen walking down Santa Monica Boulevard does not mean that they're engaged in prostitution or anywhere in the Hollywood area. As for myself, I could say, I have never been involved in sex work. Yet I have been harassed when I'm out there even doing outreach to the girls and letting them know, to be safe. In the sense of Bienestar, I know that we've contacted you guys and worked with you before to create some sort of sensitivity, and I think that has to be ongoing. And I wish to continue that. And with your permission, of course, and I'm pretty sure that you would be open to that. Absolutely. And I'm sure the concerns of the girls are that the sense of profiling and the sense of discrimination, the sense of like when you're stopped, that they're sort of sarcastic, and then you say, I'm not engaged in sex work, it's kind of like assumed that you are. We're out in the day, we live normal lives, we can contribute to society, we can be positive role models. I mean, here the community has just demonstrated that we have the power to unite and to voice out what is concerning our community. And so, I mean, for myself, it's so wonderful that my community has finally said, it's enough. It's time for them to know that we're willing to do something. West Hollywood, the city of West Hollywood is now even forming a task force. One of the major problems that concerns our community is employment. We would even like to see transgender faces in the police department.
For you girls, be very clear, you do need the respect. And I'm so proud to see you standing up and saying, we need this respect. We're mistreated in society. We're at times mistreated by law enforcement. And the only way we can change this is by coming up together as a group and saying, we deserve this respect. We're human. Let's get on with being treated sensitively, fairly, and with honor.
Communication with you and keep the dialogue open, and I make that commitment.
Okay, let's give him a hand.
Really appreciate it.
Give him a hand.
And you have the absolute right to demonstrate. I would just ask that you stay out of the street and don't block the entrance to the stations so that people can come and get served. Okay? Okay.
Shirley, what are the problems you ladies are experiencing?
A lot of times, like the community has said, they're automatically assumed to be sex workers. Their ID may be in transition, so they question the ID. That, well, are you a woman or not? Are you a dude? Are you a guy? There was a long period of time where there was insensitivity on the officers' part because they didn't understand this community.
You think demonstrating here today is going to change that?
I see it as another important step in the progress that we're making. It really makes them aware of the broadness of the community and how much they want this respect. So I think it's a good message. The captain was very upfront with it. He took the time out of his day to talk to the girls. And so it's a very important step that they show their pride, show that they've been discriminated against, and go right to one of the places that they've had that discrimination.
They won't testify in court. And so over the past year, we have met with Shirley and her support group for several reasons, to educate them on how not to be victims, on our constant complaints with regard to street walking prostitution, and then on the internal side, we've had them address our roll calls on how to properly communicate to a transgender person in terms of addressing them and searching them if they're detained for any type of crime. And so I think we've come a long way, and we will continue the dialogue and continue the progress.
Thanks, Shirley.
Okay, girls?
We want to fix. We want to fix.
salir en la televisión. We want respect. We want respect. We want respect. Porque un aplauso para nosotras mismas.
Recuerden que hay un grupo en West Hollywood para el miércoles que entra. La que quiera hacer presencia puede ir, todas quedan invitadas. Como se siempre está comunicado, las esperamos el siguiente miércoles. Por hoy no va a haber nada. Las van a llevar en el bus a las que quieran, las que no tengan cómo transportarse y las demás, pues gracias.
We're looking for respect.
Stop the hate! Stop the hate!